Today, we're making a deal with the devil. If we drink at least 6 beers, we get to keep our soul. If we don't, well, we're fucked. Beer, 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 beer. Hello everybody, welcome back to me, Brewski, from the Brewski Review. Today the beer that I have for you guys is from the Great Lakes Brewery out in Etobicoke, Ontario. No, not the one down in the States for any Americans watching my video. This is our Great Lakes. We don't get each other's beer because that's an agreement both Great Lakes breweries have made. So you gotta come here and we gotta go there to get each other's beers. Pretty cool stuff though. Today we have Devil's Pale Ale 666. Boom. I've seen this logo on the Great Lakes website for many, many years, but I've never gotten my hands on it until yesterday. I picked up 2 cans. Had one when I was fairly drunk. And well, I got one to review because people need to know what's up, and I really want to see how it goes. Great Lakes is a great brewery indeed. 666 Devil's Pale Ale. Let's see what the devil has to offer us. I mean, we've already given our soul in some sort of agreement, so hey, let's just drink his poison, shall we? Yeah, 6% alcohols by volume. Weird thing too, because back says 6.6, but the can bottom says 6, so which one is it? I don't know. Website says 6, and Untapped says 6.6, so a little bit of a change, maybe, yeah, but that's alright. 66 IBUs, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Does not say on can. It does say on the website, though. 6%, 6.6%, who knows? 66 IBUs, 666. Let's just go to hell. So let's crack this bad boy open. Let's see what we got. Great Lakes pop can style glass as well. Time for some matchy. And I gotta say, that's a darker pale ale. Darker than I would have expected. I don't know why my glass looks so dirty. Probably just water droplets, because they are washed. I did a whole nice washing regime, and now there's spots all over them. That's the thing, that's fun, but I gotta get rid of some of these bubbles so I can actually see what's going on with the beer. Looking at the beer, brown, and a good brown, like a mahogany, deep amber with brown tones of color. I was not expecting that, and it's really cool. Nice light brown head as well. Hazy beer, not hazy crazy, but a little hard to see through it. It's not completely clear. Let's dive in on the nose. On the nose. Pine grapefruit. Slightly nutty, a little biscuity. Nice woody background. Piney indeed. Ooh, what is that? I had it for a moment and then I lost it. Floral? Spice, almost? Floral, spice, and everything nice. That just rhymed, sorry. Yeah, that is a very interesting aroma. Really nice aroma, though. A little bit of caramel malt. Like caramel maltiness. A little bit of like a dried dark fruit. So what do we have? Pine, grapefruit, woodsy, earthy, that's the other word I was looking for. Like caramel, some biscuit. What else did I say? Dark fruits. Slightly perfumey. Kinda cool. Much different than what you get on most pale ales, so I'm excited. You should be too. Let's drink it. On the flavor, definitely more woody and earth forward. Very interesting. Almost kind of reminds me of like notes of. Kind of reminds me like a little bit of like a brown, like a light brown ale or a nut brown ale, or like an English mild. sort of deal going on, but with more IPA characteristics, or West Coasty IPA characteristics, being a little bit more, earthy. Definitely some darker, less juicy IPA characteristics. More woodsy, slightly floral, darker fruits in here. Very interesting stuff. Let's dive in again. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. Yeah. Opening up, light grapefruit, nice bit of pine, dried and dark fruit notes, moving into a somewhat perfumey, florally and earthy hop and just flavor characteristics. All in all, nice crispiness to it as well. Even though it is darker of a beer, it does not come across heavy. It's like, I get a hint of roastiness in there. Something happened there. Not roasty, toasty though. A little bit of toastiness off that. That is quite delicious, and I'm willing to go to hell for this. Great Lakes Brewery Devil's Pale Ale 666. 6% ABV, 66 IBU, super black can. On the back we have a description, and it reads, "The devil made me brew it. The devil perched upon the shoulder of our brewers, whispered with intensity, 'Brew me a beer with 6 premium malts and 6 varieties of hops at 66 IBUs and 6.6% ABV.' The fire beneath the kettle bellowed. Dark clouds formed with each addition of West Coast hops and specialty malts. Lightning flashed and thunder clapped. The brewer devised a plan. As the beer came to be, clouds parted and pillars of sunshine beamed upon the brewhouse. The devil may have coerced us into brewing this dark, bold, and bitter pale ale, but the young brewer had made certain the beer did not contain all the 6s the devil sought, rendering any evil forces in this beer futile. After all, the devil doesn't brew beer, we do. So they've dropped a couple of 6s, I hear, to make sure that this beer is not full of evil and the devil's doings. Smart, but I kind of wanted to play with the devil and crack a beer with him. Devil's Pale Ale 666 is devilishly delicious. Serving temp 3 to 5 degrees Celsius. Glassware is GLB Crown Viking. On the side we have ingredients: water, malted barley, oats, wheat, hops, and yeast. And on the bottom there is a packaged on date. This is packaged on the 28th of September 2021. Under a month old. I'm happy as shit. God damn. That's a damn good beer. Moving over to the website, greatlakesbeer.com. Go to the beer section, scroll down a bit, you will find Devil's Pale Ale, and we have a bunch of information here. 6% ABV, 66 IBUs, serving temp as well, ingredients, style, Cascadian Pale Ale, glassware as well. Release date is in the fall. Tasting notes: brewed with 6 select malts and 4 premium hops. See, the devil didn't get his 6 hops, he got 4 of them. It has a rich mahogany color bordering on brown. The wonderful hop aromas is revealed even before your first sip and offers notes of grapefruit and pine, followed by a hearty malt body and culminating with a pronounced bitterness. Food pairings: we have hearty and sharp cheese, barbecue burgers, roast lamb, rich desserts, good pairing with medium-bodied cigars. So any cigar aficionado out there, you're looking for a nice fall stogie, grab one of these beers and have yourself a damn time. Additional info is the exact same description as on the can, and there's also a video you can watch. Links to all these down below when I get to them. I know my links have been, my description box have been slacking lately, but with work and everything, I just don't get around to do them. I usually purge all of them at the end of the week or over the weekend, so sorry about that. Brewing is tiring, so, you know, give me a second. Moving on to Untapped. Before that, though, I do have to say one thing about this beer. The middle and end need a bit more of an oomph, per se. Very bright, hoppy, woody, slight light earthiness right in the beginning, but then moving into the middle and especially the end, everything drops off fairly quick. Not a big fan of that because I just want more flavor, and it's not there. Letting you know, still a good beer. Just I think it needs a little bit more oomph during the second and third act of it. On Untapped, Devil's Pale Ale 666 has been given a 3.57 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of just under 3,500 ratings. Now, as for the price of this particular brew, for being a limited release, 6 or over 6% alcohol by volume beer, you know what? It's at a very respectable price of $3.25. I don't know how they do it because I know GLB just upped their prices on most of their mainstay, their core brands, because shit's expensive. The only reason by 10 cents is no big deal. They're already at a very competitive price to start. But for this to be only $3.25, sign me the fuck up. I'm grabbing more and you should too. Overall, solid stuff indeed. Cheers on the final sip. Let's get right to ratings and wrap this thing up. Great Lakes Brewery, the Devil's Pale Ale, 666. A much different style of pale ale than I'm used to, and that I think most people are used to. One you don't see too much, a darker pale ale with a nice, malt forward, or not malt forward, but a nice malty presence rather than just throwing a shit ton of hops at it and hoping everything sticks. It's pretty well done. Nice palate, darker but not heavy. Nice, delicious flavor. Big array of them. Woody, grapefruity, piney, earthy, florally, perfumey. Not a big fan of that. That might just be me. And caramelly, toasty, little biscuit. Damn good stuff indeed. It looks pretty, smells pretty, tastes great. What more do you want? Overall, Devil's Pale Ale 666 gets a solid 7.9 out of 10 for me. Before I leave, guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go and like this video or subscribe to me, Mate Brewski, that'd be greatly appreciated as well. And with all that said, that's going to do it for me, Mate Brewski. Like I always say, crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. Now if I die, I'm going to hell, and I hope to see you all there because we got some drinking to do. I want to drink with you. Cheers.